Good evening and happy Black History Month. Day 6. There's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place. This song was composed by Doris Akers. Doris Mae Akers, born in Brookfield, Missouri on May 21st, 1923, was one of 10 children. She learned to play piano by ear at the age of 6. By the time she was 10, she'd composed her first song. By the time she was 12, she'd formed a 5-piece band that played the music of the 30s. When she was 22, she moved to Los Angeles, where she encountered a thriving gospel music community. A year later, she joined the Sally Martin Singers as a pianist and singer. 2 years later still, with Dorothy Vernell Simmons, she formed the Simmons Akers Singers and also launched a publishing firm called Akers Music House. In 1958, Akers started a racially mixed gospel group, the Sky Pilot Choir, which featured African American gospel music. People would drive for miles just to hear their song arrangements. Many artists, including the Stamps Baxter Quartet, Bill Gaither, George Beverly Shea, and Mahalia Jackson, have recorded Akers' songs. In a late 1980s interview, Doris Akers told how she came about this wonderful song. She related that one Sunday morning in 1962, while directing the Sky Pilot Choir, she said to her singers, "You are not ready to go in." She didn't believe they had prayed enough. They were accustomed to spending time with her in prayer before the service, asking God to bless their songs. She said, "I feel that prayer is more important than great voices." They had already prayed, but this particular morning she asked them to pray again, and they did so with renewed fervor. As they prayed, Doris began to wonder how she could stop this wonderful prayer meeting. She said, "I sent word to the pastor letting him know what was happening. He was waiting in the auditorium wanting to start the service. Finally, I was compelled to say to the choir, 'We have to go. I hate to leave this room, and I know you hate to leave, but you know we do have to go to the service. But there is such a sweet, sweet spirit in this place.'" Doris explained to the interviewer, "Songwriters always have their ears open to a song. The song started singing to me. I wanted to write it down, but I couldn't. I thought the song would be gone after the service. Following the dismissal, I went home. The next morning, to my surprise, I heard the song again, so I went to the piano and began to put it all down." She had been given the now famous Sweet, Sweet Spirit. In her song, she recognized the spirit in this place as the Spirit of the Lord. She could see in the sweet expressions of the choir members that they also recognized the presence of the Lord. In the chorus of the song, she calls us to the New Testament, where the Spirit of God descended like a dove, lighting upon Jesus at his baptism, from Matthew 3:16. She calls him Sweet Heavenly Dove and asks him to stay right there with them, filling them with his love. I now present to you Sweet, Sweet Spirit.